Hey everybody, I am Erin, and I am a pro makeup artist, and as you've noticed, I have my eyeshadow on, and I have my lips done, right? Two things that are very easy to bang out, right? They're very, very easy. Not a problem. Most people have no problems doing it. You want to do one color in the crease that is dark so that you have some gradient there. And then you want to do like a lighter shimmer in the middle or inner corner of your eye, and then going, out more to the outer portion of your eye. Then, so now I'm going to take my concealer. This is NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. It's a very good concealer. And take this and don't mind me, guys, I'm half asleep. Anyways, this is the palette that I'd used for my eyes. It's the MAC Connecting Colors Future Flame. There it is. And I used that color and that color. So I used in the background, I used in my crease, I used this color. And then for the lighter color with shimmer, I used this color. So it worked out really nice. And the lips complement the eyes. Correcto. So here we go. Ready, set, go. I know, I'm like fluorescent light, right? Tell me about it. So I'm just gonna get this all set up. And I'm just gonna go through this for the beginners. You're gonna wanna do your concealer up below and above your eyes, generally first. I would suggest doing it first. Personally, I really would suggest doing it first. I know many people who are beginners have heard that beauty blenders are the bomb, and that they're great, and they do makeup perfectly, but that's a lie. I don't suggest beauty blenders myself, and neither did the academy that I went to. They were kind of, if you must, then you could use them, but more so to stay away from them, just because they take up so much of your product, guys. Like, it's insane how much product your sponge will, or your beauty blender will eat up. It eats up, like, all of your product. It is just, it's not cool. It's really not cool. It's, if you value your makeup, and you value your money, which most of us do, right? If you're serious about makeup, you tend to value it. I mean, makeup's not cheap. Nobody goes into makeup for any reason than to be serious about it, right? You really want to know how to put on makeup. That's why you watch makeup tutorials. So this is a makeup tutorial for beginners. So we're just going to go below the eye to cover, because I have dark circles under my eyes now, and above and above my eyes. So I have to do the same thing up on top of my eye, right? And the one that doesn't crease very much is this Radiant Concealer from NARS. It doesn't crease at all. Well, a little bit, not much. I mean, you're always going to get some creasing. There's no such thing as no creasing, you guys. There just isn't. So, yeah. So, okay. Now, I'm going to just, brush this in. Perfect. Alright. There we go. Perfect. So, now we are just dabbing it in because we haven't done our foundation, so it doesn't matter if you, swipe a little bit instead of just pouncing or tapping it in. But now we're gonna get to our foundation. So let's get started, right? So our foundation today is our Fenty Beauty Soft Lips foundation, and it is mixed with the one size B12 base thinner vitamin pearl serum. Makes a very nice look. Everybody creates a very nice look. So if you want a nice look, this is the look for you. Something that's glowy. You want to look glowy, that's good. And then use this combination, right? Okay, then let's get into this. Okay, that was a lot, but we can spread it on out all over the place. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal. Never get too concerned with stuff, you guys. There's no point. You can always generally blend it out. Right now, I'm blending it on out to the outer portions of my... See, I'm blending it up to my nose, down my nose, side of my nose, up there, down there, tip of my nose, base of my nose. Okay, there we go. Alright, now we've got that all nicely blended in, as you can see. And like I'm pressing my makeup in because I want my makeup to stay, right? We're wanting longevity in our makeup. That is key today. Remember that. Today it's about longevity, okay? You'll see why you need to remember that. Because let's say you have your nurse, right? Let's just say that you're a nurse. You have a 12-hour shift. So your makeup has to last for a minimum of 12 hours and not move, right? Because you don't have time to go and do touch-ups and all that stuff. So what do? You make sure that you do your makeup before you go out to wherever to work, to the hospital, right? Because you're a nurse, so you're going to the hospital. So before you go to the hospital, like, just as you're going out the door, well, not just as you're going out the door, but, like, as part of your morning routine, just, you know, gently, just get some of your products together, whatever look you're going for that day. I wouldn't recommend this lip color for work personally, nor would I recommend this eye color for work. Unless you work in a tattoo shop, in which case that is fine. But if you're a nurse, it's not really okay. You get what I'm saying? You guys understand. You guys aren't, okay. So there you go. Got our chin there. Got our chin there. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Wonderful, wonderful. It's looking gorgeous. I don't actually believe that, but I just keep telling myself that. One day maybe I'll believe it. Okay, now it's time for the forehead. So, can you believe that we're just about done our foundation? It's pretty easy to do your foundation once you get used to doing it, guys. The key to doing your foundation is you don't use very much. Like my brush, this has been used for 2-3 looks now. So, you know, don't worry about it. It's like, worry about it, but just make sure that you're using small amounts of foundation, but enough to get coverage, the coverage that you want. The one thing you can't do once you've put it on, well, you can take it off. You can remove all of your makeup that you've done, but who wants to do that, right? Who wants to take all of their makeup off just to put it back on? Unless you're a makeup artist and that's your job. So yeah, there we go. Okay, perfect, wonderful, lovely, loving the look. Do you like it? Okay, so that's our foundation. Now, did we get the nose good enough? I'm gonna say we didn't, just because I know myself. So I'm just gonna go straight down and under and to the side and to the side. There we go. Gorgeous, you guys. Okay, so there we go. Whammo. We've got foundation, right? Okay, so now, next, we need a blush. So because you're a beginner, new to makeup, or you just want something that is simple, quick, and easy, you're gonna grab a nice powdered blush. This is Kosas, and this is Butterflies, This is the Baked Blushes in Butterflies. It's a great, gorgeous, I should actually go for the darker one for the look I'm doing today. So we'll go with the darker one. How about that? Just because of the look. I mean, you know, the aesthetic. You should just probably stick with it. If it's gonna be dark, it's gonna be dark. Okay, so there we go. That's a nice mauve color. And this is called Euphoria. And it is by Kosas as well. I use Armani's, I use Dior's, I use everybody's blushes, I use Melts, I use KVD, Kat Von D. Yeah, I use a lot of different blushes, you guys. So yeah, you want to be careful when you go in, because these baked blushes can be a little deceiving. You can put a little too much on sometimes, and then you get stuck with too much on your face. You know what I mean? Yes. And you're stuck there trying to get it off your face. And that's trouble. You can do it. There's a way to do it. And you want to know how to do it. You just put some more foundation on top of your blush that you messed up by accident. You just put more foundation on top of your blush. That's all. It's a little trick, little tip for you guys. Just, yeah. Instead of starting again, just cover it up with some of your leftover foundation that you have, because you should have some leftover foundation. Now you guys, I've done 2 looks, correct? Correct. I've done 2 full looks, full on looks. Now, right, and that is with 2 pumps. Yeah, 2 pumps of foundation. That's not much. That's very little. That's a very small amount of foundation. And I still have lots left, you guys. I still have a lot left. Okay, there you go. You see that nice blush? It's a gorgeous blush, right? Suits the eyes, suits the lips. It's perfect. Nailed it. Bang on. Alright. Now we gotta do the same to the other side, though. That's the problem. It's always the problem. There's always a problem somewhere when you're doing makeup. There can always be a problem if you're not careful. Okay, there we go. Good. Now I'm just tapping this extremely lightly. Like I'm barely touching. It's a very, very light touch. A very light touch. Now remember, guys, that you can also use your fingers as tools. I choose most of the time not to, because I like to use my tools because that's why they were made. But I will also use my fingers when I feel like it. So yeah. Just remember that you can always use your fingers, guys. if you want to do like, let's say you want to do a balm, like a balm, blush. You want to put a balm blush on, right? And you can use your fingers for that to just tap it on there and then blend it out on your face with your fingers. And that works great. Like, I like doing that way. But I also like using my brushes, so it's just a matter of how I feel that day, I guess. Okay, so we're gonna need a little bit more. No, we're just about the same. Maybe a touch bit more. A touch bit more right here. Right in here. There we go. Okay. Perfect. Alright. Alrighty, right. See that? We got a nice blush going on. I'll put that back where I found it. It's always easier that way. So now, what am I going to do next? Bronzer. We need a bronzer, everybody. We need a bronzer. So, yeah, put this up. So we're only 20 minutes in to this look, right? And we're just about to the eyes. Now, what I would suggest for your eyes is something very simple. It's I'll show it to you. It's I can actually take my eyeshadow off and show you guys what it is. I'll do that. That's what I'll do. You guys have seen it. Some of you have seen it on here. Some of you haven't. And so for you guys, I'll do that for you guys. Because this is a beginner's guide to makeup. So you want to go to your temple with your bronzer and just kind of bronze up and follow the hairline. Like, okay, you guys get that I'm bald, right? And it's not really by choice, it's by illness, okay? So, and no, it's not cancer. And so anyways, I have to follow just a line that I created myself, right? So there we go. That, and somebody's neglected to shave my head like they're supposed to because I cannot have hair. So anyways, there you go. What do you do? Okay, so we're just going to go on, keep on, keep it on with the bronzer. Perfect. Looks wonderful, you guys. Looks gorgeous. Alright, so we get to our temple. Gotta make sure we get our temple and we make that, you know, meet with our blush and make it blend nicely. Great. That's perfect. Now we don't want it to look like that's just a little bit of a line on the top of our head. No, we don't want that. You don't want that, guys. That's not what you want. You want it to kind of like look like it's there, but it's not there. Like, you know what I mean? Like you got a little bit of sun, but you didn't. It's makeup. It's the joys of makeup. It's good for me, because, you know, I'm so freaking white. I mean, fair. Like, I'm so fair that I'm see-through. I'm the fairest of them all. Yeah. There you go. See now, it's cohesive and looks great. Now you can't see where the line stops and begins. Looks great. Wonderful. So now, there is our bronzer. Now, what do we have left to do? We have to do our highlight. Actually, I'm going to do this after I powder myself. So, talking about going to work for 12 hours and the fact that you're going to need makeup to last you for the entire day, I'll say you should really powder your makeup, guys. Well, I'll show you the easy eyeshadow another time. I have a tutorial that's back a ways, but I'll do another one with the easy shadow. Now, no, don't worry about having powder on your face, because we're gonna get it off, everybody. Don't worry about it. We're gonna get it off, okay? It's not a big deal. It comes right off in a second. Alright, so we powder our face. Just keep powdering. Just tap, tap, tapping. Don't drag. Never drag when you're powdering your face. Please don't. Or you will regret it. Because it'll mess your makeup look up. And then you're gonna not like your life, because then you're gonna have to start again, and who really wants to do that when you're at this stage of the game? Correct. Alright. So there we go. We're done now powdering our face. So we put it back into our little cut tray thingy here. And we put the lid on, and poof, there goes all the dust into the wind. Now, sorry, cat hair. How to get rid of the, powder. You grab this really wicked powder brush, and you powder your face. You get it off of your face, all through here, up there, your head, all through your head up there. Yeah, good, great, wonderful. Now our head's been powdered. Correct. Now we've done our eyes, right? Like our eyes. My eyes didn't take me very long. That took me probably about, 8, 6, 7 minutes. 7 minutes. It's about 7 minutes. Yeah, about 7 minutes. And then my lips were easy. That was the 2-minute project, if that. So, yeah. And we're done. That's powder, blush, bronzer, foundation, concealer. That's the basics, you guys. That's the basics. So there you go. Now you know the basics of the makeup. For beginner makeup, now you know the basics of beginner makeup. But you cannot finish your beginner makeup without this. The setting spray. Okie dokie. And you keep your eyes shut for a little while. Let this stuff dry off. Dries fast. This has to be the fastest drying setting spray I've ever had. It is, by the way, the one size powder melt gloss setting spray. Just so you know, here's what it is. That's what it is. Oh, and if you wanted to know what I use for my setting powder, it's Makeup by Mario's Surreal Skin Soft Blur Setting Powder in One Fair Pink. And, yeah. So, and I think I told you about everything else that I used. My mascara was Exagger-eyes by C.Tilbury. My blush was Kosas in Euphoria, but I told you about that one. I told you about my other, well, I told you everything. So yeah. Oh, my primer, you guys. My primer was the Grippy Primer. So there you go, everyone. So have a great day, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and I will happily see you again soon. Bye. Take care. Lots of love.